Hello, everyone. I don't think anyone's here yet. I'm still just kind of getting some stuff. Oh, this has a couple people. Hello, good morning. Always a good time when we're getting some new Transformer reveals. So I apologize. Give me a moment. I'm just kind of getting everything fully set up here. And I'm trying to start searching YouTube for Hasbro's link, as we should be getting that somewhere soon. What's up, Corey? Do I sound sick? I mean, maybe. I don't feel sick. I think I'm just a little groggy, but I got some Mountain Dew to try to wake me up. Need to get some caffeine going. Um, anyway, let's start looking for Hasbro Pulse. What's up, Hookmaster? You know that's right. Mountain Dew, the nectar of the guys, is my lifeblood. Keeps me going. Oh, apparently there was a Dungeons and Dragons stream last week. So that happened. All right, so they don't have anything up as of yet. But when they do, I'll post it in the link down here so we can check that out. And I should have a guest arriving somewhat soon. Let's see here. No, I don't want that. Okay, that should be set. Hello, hello to everyone in the chat. You want to see Snarl? No, absolutely. I agree. He's the last one we haven't seen yet. So I'm thinking we'll probably see Wave 3. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know what wave. We've already seen Swoop and Scar. It's also funny to me that Grimlock is the only Dinobot whose name does not start with an S. You got Grimlock, Slug, Sludge, Swoop, Snarl, and Scar. So you got all the S's and then Grimlock. Armada Megatron, yes. I believe Armada Megatron. So, and I'll wait till my special guest gets here, although I'm sure you can guess who it is. But she has like the full breakdown because we've seen all the leaks already. So we know pretty much what's in Wave 3. So if they show us Wave 3 today, we have an idea. I think you're right. It is Armada Megatron. I think it's like a Nemesis Prime color scheme for Leo Prime. And I forget who the other Voyager is. But we'll see. Yeah, they did Wave 2 already. I just don't know. I think Swoop and Scar would be Wave 3, and then I think Snarl would be Wave 4, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Yes, the Weaponizer Wheeljack. So I assume that that's the same. I think it's the same Rhinox as the individual release, the little Weaponizer, but it's like slightly painted differently. But it's an all new Wheeljack mold. So I definitely want it. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with those armors and weaponizers and all that good stuff. I just want more. I mean, at this point, I feel like every Target I go to has the same three weaponizers and the same three armor packs, and that's it for Rise of the Beast. So I'm just looking to hopefully find some new stuff. Yeah, it's true. It's right. What happens if you really want draft? Really want draft? You mean drift? Use draft. Is he beer related? I'm hoping they cut the price. I don't think they're going to cut the price, but that'd be nice. And now I'm rhyming. I can't be the only one who wants a new Devastator. Yeah, it's been a minute. I mean, that was Combiner Wars, so I wouldn't mind. I honestly, the funny thing is, I had the Combiner Wars Devastator for 6 years or however long it's been. I just opened it for the first time a few months ago, and it's honestly really fun. It's not the best, and they could definitely make a better one. But it was fun, and I was glad to have finally opened it. And then I got the Magic Square Devastator, which was also very good. So I had a time where I was on a very big Constructicon kick. Oh, we got Gary in here. What's up, Gary? Why do you have so many copies of Ariel? Yeah, that's true. Corey loves Ariel. Decade Prime, hello. Armada Megs, absolutely. Yeah, I would love to see. I think we know that Armada Megs is going to be in Wave 3, so I think Beachcomber is going to be one of the deluxes. I think we're getting another Junkion. Maybe Bombshell to finish out the Insecticons. I forget the others. More Cybertron love. Rib 2001, absolutely. I mean, we know we're getting the Wrecker Hook repaint of Scrap Hook. I think they should just go do an Indie Heat repaint of Mirage because that would be easy. And I know they're doing all those G2 repaints. I'm like, just sneak an Indie Heat in there. We definitely need some more 2001. If they did like a new set of the Autobot brothers from Car Robots, that would blow my mind. I would absolutely love that. I would really absolutely love that. I think it's harder for them to do like Fire Convoy, God Magnus, just because they're so big. And I think honestly, I think they'd be bigger than Leader Class today. And to do 2 Commander Class, it would take too long. So that seems hard, but I feel like they could do Autobot Brothers easily. The Bullet, yeah, the Team Bullet Train or the Build Team for sure as well, Gary. Who's my favorite Transformer capital of all time? Not the ones you know. It's my favorite Transformer of all time. It's hard to say. I do have a couple favorites, though. I really like Cliff Jumper. I really like Hot Rod, Prowl, and not even so much. Like some of it's the character, some of it's just the toy. You know what I mean? Like the design. Like I just think Hot Rod's alt mode is the coolest. I just love that stylized futuristic car. Cliff Jumper, I just like the tiny little red car. I think that's fun. And for whatever reason, the Prowl Blue Streaks smoke screen mold, I've just always really liked that transformation. Yeah, I would love to see aerial bots. See the way they were able to do Menasor so well because they had that trailer from Motormaster to make the frame. So I don't know what they would do. Now they could do something like Magic Square does, where we're just going to give you a frame piece. Like we don't have a trailer to transform into the frame, but we'll just give it to you in the box. It doesn't transform into anything. I mean, with the aerial bots, they could maybe try to do like a launch pad or like a mini aircraft carrier, or make the frame turn into something that would be compatible with a jet. You know, it would make sense. Or just give us a frame piece. I don't really care. But yeah, that's why it worked so well for the Stunticons, because you had that trailer for Menasor to become the frame. But I don't know what they would do for the aerial bots, but I'd love to see it. Jungle Mission 3-pack review. Yes, you see the Jungle Mission right here. That will be coming soon. Sometime this week, more than likely. Surprise Pulse exclusive figure. If they do, it would be that that War Dawn that we've seen pictures of with Ariel and, again, Ariel for Corey. Ariel and Dion. So I was blanking on his name. So we might see that today too. Hey, Roy Garcia. First time, welcome. Thanks for joining. What do I think about Siege and Kingdom lines? They were good. I think they were good. Earthrise in the middle was good too. A lot of good stuff. Um, I didn't love the Siege like gray weathering that they all had. It worked on some better than others, um, but they got rid of that by Kingdom. So yeah, they were solid lines. In the whole team interview, I think one of the designers really wanted more Optimus Primes in her fire trucks. It's true. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a fire truck Optimus Prime. Give us Fire Convoy. Hello, Krager. Think they will show more of the Walmart Toxitron line. That's true. They could show some of that as well. Oh, if it's nothing but that, that would be really boring. Oh man, you just made me think of something. Because they've done that in the past. When Velocitron happened, the Speedia 500, they had a stream that was nothing but showing those off. I mean, yeah, they could do that. That would be kind of a bummer. I hope it's more than that. I hope it's more than that. But you may have just predicted a somewhat unenthusiastic future, Krager. You may have just opened the door to a less hype future. But that is actually very possible. You cry, you see Ironhide die. Actually, that's one of my favorite scenes in the movie is when Ironhide has his like last. He tries to grab his leg, and he's just like, "Such heroic nonsense." I love that line. It's good. So with the confirmation they are doing Armada Megs, you think we will get a tidal wave? I mean, a Commander class tidal wave would be really fun. I don't know if that's in the cards. I don't think anything's been talked about or leaked or anything. So if it's not impossible, but it would mean that they would either be not have started it yet or like in the very early planning stages. But I think he'd have to be Commander class though. But see, then the original toy was able to combine with the Armada Megatron. So if he's Commander class, the scale might not match up, but he's so big. I don't know if you could do him as a Voyager. I think Voyager's too small. Yeah, Walmart is getting uh, like a G2 line, for lack of a better term. Just a bunch of crazy G2 repaints. Oh, and Dark of the Moon. Oh, that's right, because Sentinel Prime. Forgot. It's been a minute since I've seen Dark of the Moon. Yeah, Velocitron Hot Rod is kind of stalled. Hookmaster. Um, it's I don't know if it's 100% canceled, but it's one of those things where because the Velocitron line is kind of over, I don't know if they ended it prematurely or if they just it lost steam. I don't know. Or they just decided to move on to the G2 one. But for right now, it's just kind of in limbo. Maybe it'll pop up somewhere. Like I could see them just popping that up as like a Generations Pulse release later on down the line. I think it really depends on how far along they got with it. Um, so I don't know. I would say for right now, it's in limbo, but it's not impossible that we'll see it one day. It'd be fun to get two scales for Tidal Wave, one to combo and one for a playset. Yeah, I mean that would be cool, but that would be a lot of investment in Tidal Wave that I don't think they're going to do. Oh, you never got 86? I feel like the 86 one is still kicking around. No? Is that not on their website? Let's look. Let's check Hasbro Pulse. I feel like that wasn't that long ago, but maybe it's longer ago than I remember. Yeah, he is definitely not. It was weird though, because I feel like I started typing it and some stuff popped up, but then oh no. They have the core class one, but that's not what you want. I would just say, look, I mean, it's got to be, someone's got to have it. Look around for 86. He's got to be around. Hey, Lord Necrozma. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I do not think the stream is up yet. I've been refreshing their YouTube page, and I don't see anything as of yet. But when it pops up, I will post the link in the chat here. So we're about 15 minutes out, so I feel like it's usually about the time that they'll pop that in. So it should be momentarily. Let me check. Eric just Eric, my good friend Eric from the Range Command Power Hour, just released his Fortnite April Fool's themed episode, which I was on. So definitely check that out. And did you guys see that new Spider-Man trailer? That looks really, really fun. I have to go back and watch the first one. It's been so long since I've seen the first one. All right, Rye said she would be here shortly, but that was almost 20 minutes ago. So we'll see. All right, still no link. Surprising. Let's see. It's missing some chat here. You don't have a single combiner. Oh man, they're so good. I would recommend the current Motormaster Stunticons. That was a good time. Really, really looks good. I know some people weren't happy with like the last couple of the individuals, but when you have them all together as Menasor, it looks really good. Hello, O Senator. I'm almost done organizing my gigantic Transformers collection. Oh man, it's a nice feeling though when you're done, right? Like I have times where my collection room gets out of hand just because, you know, while I'm doing reviews or whatever, stuff gets put places. And then like a month will go by and I'll look around and be like, I need to straighten this up. And it's such a nice feeling when you have everything in a good spot and you can, you know, see everything. Doesn't happen often, but it is nice. All right, let me refresh their site here. Still nothing. I'm really surprised. We're coming up on 10 minutes here. I am really surprised that this has not popped up yet. What's up, Sean Stewart? Thanks for joining. Rye made popcorn and fell asleep. I mean, maybe. 20 huge bins? Nice. Think we will be a Cryotech repaint of Transmetal 2 Megatron? I would not be surprised because they like to do at least one repaint with every mold that they do to get their money's worth. And there's not really much else you can do with Transmetal 2 Megatron. So Cryotech could definitely be on the horizon. Now, where would that go is a very good question. I'm thinking that would probably just be like a fan channel exclusive, you know, like BBTS, GameStop, Hasbro Pulse, maybe Amazon. I don't think you'd see that in regular stores. I mean, unless they jam it into now, actually, I believe Transmetal 2 Megatron is supposed to be the other leader class. I think it's going to be Armada Megs, and then it's going to be like a case refresh with our Transmetal 2 Megatron. But what if that's where they sneak in Cryotech? Because, you know, it might be similar in the listings. It probably won't be, but that would be a fun surprise. Did you know Scar has the same transformation as Sludge on how he looked in the picture? Oh, really? Okay. I mean, that would make sense to me. Although one's a leg and one's an arm. So maybe never mind. I was going to say if they were both legs, it would make sense. They were 30 minutes late? With the Dungeons and Dragons stream, you mean? Are you getting the Megazord that can become the cubes? Maybe. I have looked into that, but I haven't gotten it yet. But I kind of want that. I kind of want the Voltron that does the same thing, but I'm not sure yet. Oh, and Corey, I found out recently that the Devastator cubes that you're buying is apparently based off of the design of the Constructicons in the War Within comic book, which is like a comic Dreamwave did years ago, where the Autobots or the Decepticons are still all on Cybertron, so that's why they all have more Cybertron-esque modes, which is why those cubes don't look especially like the Constructicons. It's because it's like pre-Earth Cybertron modes. Yeah, so it all makes sense now. Would you rather join the Autobots or join the Decepticons? I say Autobots just because Decepticons, it's tricky because, they'll turn on you in a second. You always got to be careful with like the villains on shows and stuff, They're just like, oh, he fell. Well, we got to go. And they just leave him behind. Oh, all right. Hookmaster says it's up. Here we go. All right, let me go ahead and pop the link here for you guys. Thank you, Hookmaster, for alerting us. There is the link. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this chat right off. Let's get that done. All right, let me make sure this is set to playback speed times 10. All right. And I'm going to have to... It's funny, the music in 2 times speed is very like... Oh, hello. A new challenger has entered.
Hello.
There she is. Squeaking in under the wire.
8 minutes still.
I know. But you missed all our fun discussion. I have to go back and give credit where credit was due. Where was... I think his name was Krager. He said, do you think this will just be the stream showing off all the G2 Walmart stuff? And I was like, oh, damn, it might be. Because remember when they did Velocitron and they just had a stream that was literally just showing all the Velocitron stuff after that got announced, and that was the whole stream?
That would be sad.
And I was like, I think you just opened the door to a very sad future for us all. So I don't know. But I looked, and the Wave 2 stuff was January. So that was like, 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago that they showed that off. So I'm hoping it's Wave 3, but it might be too early for Wave 3. But then again, I mean, do they really have enough to show us?
I mean, for what? For just the Toxitron stuff? No.
Yeah.
There's only 3 figures right now.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like that's not enough for a stream.
It'd be a pretty quick stream if that was all they did.
A Power Ranger size stream.
I can definitely see them adding it in.
Yeah, they just want to show. Yeah, they want to say, "Hey, here's Wave 3, and here's also a close, quick look at Toxitron." And because it's Toxitron, it's Cloud Chaser,
Cloud,
or what is his name? Cloud
whatever.
Cover, and
Navy Ramjet.
Oh yeah, and what's the other one?
Jazz.
Oh yeah, I hate that Jazz. I'm sorry, I do. Am I doing a recap of the stream later? I don't know. Maybe. It depends how much time I have. They could turn Transmetal 2 Megatron into Rid 2001 Megatron, just change the color. I mean, he wouldn't be like a 6 or 10 changer, but they could maybe retool that into Gigatron somehow. Gary says hi. Pinata and an evil mask reveal. That's right. Just Optimus head with the little Optimus legs hanging off the chin. You know how we do. I mean, they could Earthspark, but Earthspark usually they don't. They don't do Pulse stuff usually for. I mean, they did sell the Earthspark stuff on Pulse. Usually they don't. I don't know. Now I'm all turned around. Now I have no idea what it's going to be. Oh, but I'm jamming to this music. Guys, give up on the starting lineup. Nobody's buying the starting line. You cut the price in half and you still can't get rid of it.
What a bop.
Indeed. Oh, nice. I'm getting an Amazon Japan delivery today.
What'd you get?
I think it's Boost 2 finally.
Oh.
I checked and it was finally in stock on Amazon Japan, so I got HLJ'd on it.
Yeah.
And usually like you give it like a week or two and they'll get more, and because that's what happened to me with that command. What's the dual command, twin command, that's what it is, a twin command form, the RCF figure.
Mm-hmm.
I got HLJ'd, but then like a week or two later they got more in and I got it. But at this point it's been almost a month and I was just like, all right, whoever gets it first, I don't care anymore. Like I have no loyalty to HLJ anymore. You can turn the live stream chat off, actually, if you guys don't like that on the, because I always do. It's not good.
It is never good.
It is not good. Four Ongzoys, nice. I think I'm working on a new logo, so we'll see how that goes. But I haven't seen starting. No, I don't think they're doing starting lineup in stores. I think it's online only.
I don't think they're going to be doing starting lineup anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there'll be a wave 2.
They're like, look what's back, and everyone's like, don't care.
I don't understand how starting lineup was so popular back in the day. The only reason I can think is because they were just tiny little immovable figurines. They must have been cheap. And so I think people were like, "Oh, I'll just, for a couple bucks, I'll get my favorite player and put them on my desk at work." Like that's who I imagine these were selling to. There were probably people who went crazy and bought all of them. And I also think that back in the day, there might have been like get a piece of a like full baseball field kind of a meta thing. I'm not 100%. But yeah, I don't know. I think for some reason making them super articulated action figures killed the line.
Yeah, honestly.
They're like, these were a weird little niche tchotchke thing, and you turned it into like a full-on action figure line, and everyone's like, well, I don't need that. I just wanted my cheap little tchotchke thing. Digimon Seekers? No. Where would I even, he's reading it, so it's not a show.
Cody, is it coming out daily? I thought 1 and 2 just came out. It's coming out daily. That's wild.
Hey, Nefarious. Hope you're doing well as well. Travis Clark, good morning. We are coming down to the wire here. Less than about a minute. So, Digimon Seekers, is that like a manga?
Online novel.
Oh. Interesting. Is it like a fan thing?
No, it's official.
Oh, okay. Toku Chris is in the chat.
If if you didn't want to read Digimon Seekers, I think Karn and Proto Dubs are reading it.
Oh, they're doing like a Masterpiece Theater kind of thing?
Yeah, on their second channel.
Nice. It's not as good as the Pie Murder Mysteries, but can't be undone. You can't be undone with the Pie Murder Mysteries. All right, 15 seconds till we get to the second waiting screen. Oh, yeah. Cannot wait. I think I'm all caught up here on playback. Yeah, it immediately goes back to normal. All right, something's happening. Fanstream. Oh, we're in.
Hello.
Oh, okay, he said Legacy, so probably Wave 3. Dude, I would buy a Legacy hoodie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, same.
I would. I know that they keep that stuff for the team, which is so it's like a fun exclusive thing. But yes, no banter. Do it. Yeah, here we go. We knew it.
They're like, oh,
Dawn
these are out in
2-pack.
Canada already, but
Some of you may have these in your homes. Gotta make this a little louder.
we continue to use cup again.
Every Autobot before Optimus Prime was Cup. That's why Cup's so old. I mean, kind of, but at the same time, I'm tired of that mold.
3 times is too many. We'll just build another Sentai team out of our seats.
There's a lot of molds we can do that with now. Sideswipe. Now here's the thing: you have all the War Dawn characters, except the aerial bots. Give us the aerial bots. Uh-oh. Oh. Now change our lives forever. Does that mean Superion? Although he didn't become Superion on Cybertron, I don't think, in the past.
What an interesting thing to do. Like, just go, oh, let's build out the War Dawn cast.
The only other thing they could do is that like purple Decepticon, like generic no-name character that turned into like the sled to put the Energon cubes on, which I would buy one of those. I'm not gonna lie. New York Comic Con exclusive, but it's a GameStop in Canada right now.
That's silly.
New York Comic Con. I mean, I'm sure you can just buy it on Pulse, but that's dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. We know what you're saying. I mean, you're being very obvious now, but
haven't had good figures in ever.
except now that they're locked to New York Comic Con.
Thought I already had it.
I was gonna say the final two we're gonna have Velocitor, what is his name? Volcanic is limping around without a leg.
Swoop looks so good.
Oh yeah, Swoop looks great. Cider Michaels. What happened to Michael, and why does he like cider so much?
I'm not Michael, but I do love cider.
All right, so they're showing Scar and Swoop again. He is beefy. Hey, Toa Brony, thanks for joining. We dug deep into what is the same dinosaur as Dino King, and we made this work.
We dug a little and figured out that this character never transformed and we could make him whatever we wanted. It's quite convenient for our future plans.
Indeed. He's a pirate. In a strange twist, it's Perceptor. He's just under there, like holding him up.
It's Prowl.
He's gonna moonwalk out of frame, apparently. Ooh. Very nice.
He looks really good.
Yeah. He really doesn't look too different from the one they did back in, what was it, Power of the Primes?
Yeah. Probably a little bit bigger, but
the fun thing is that no matter how big you make him, his transformation is still 2 steps. He could be like leader class, and it'd still just be like legs, arms, done. That would be fun if they gave him like you could pop his one hand off and pop a golden hand on, so you could do the Golden Lagoon episode. He comes with a little bird. Why does he have a little bird? Is this Shipwreck from G.I. Joe? What's happening? Just comes with a little bird.
Oh, Mark, you're such a treat. You can feel that grip.
Beachcomber now with Kung Fu grip.
If we can't think of anything, you can feel that grip should be our episode title.
The title for this week, absolutely. Feel that grip. And the legs aren't hollow, or they have panels that cover it, which is nice. Like the back of the legs.
Yeah.
I can't believe he comes with a little bird. That's hilarious. Probably not. That's too tiny. Maybe a Diaclone figure. Oh, here he is. DevCon.
Ooh.
So is he brand new?
Yeah.
Whoa, what the heck is that thing?
This is a stick.
What could they possibly reuse this as? Man, this is like
I don't know.
This is deep cuts, man. You're gonna have DevCon and Ariel and Dion and Orion Pax, and
Legacy is wild.
it's crazy. It looks neat though.
Well, yeah, it looks great.
I mean, the vehicle mode is weird as heck, but I don't mind it. I'm just very interested to see what they could possibly try to reuse that as. Or do you think is it maybe oh, it's made from Blur.
Is it?
Look at the legs. It's some of it is Blur.
I think you're right.
I mean, he's Blur the way this is Cyclonus.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
just a hint.
their ability to stretch like engineering and tooling is kind of wild now.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah,
I'm
you
getting good
can't
at this.
you can't even tell it came from Blur. That is
No, just the legs. That's really all
honestly
you
fair.
can tell.
It's just like with Metal Hawk, it's the shoulders.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, him it's and a little bit of the legs. Damn, called it.
Look at you go.
I know, right? I'm getting good at this. Oh, apparently the whole fandom knew already, but I'm still taking credit. I always thought in the cartoon he looked like a Scourge, like without wings. Like that's what I always kind of thought his body looked like. But this is neat. Is this Bombshell? Oh no, Axle Grease. Ooh, look at the color scheme on this guy.
Damn.
Oh, this is just a repaint of Scraphook. Well, it's a heavy retool. Well, no.
This is the lockdown one.
Yeah, but it's definitely Scraphook.
Yeah, it's a partial, yeah.
Oh, she's a lady.
I love that color scheme.
Yeah, I like it too.
Is that possible?
Someone on that planet has got to be ill-tempered. Come on.
They can't all dance around and go dare to be stupid.
You know that there's one guy in the like Grumpy Smurf. You know what I mean? Like they're all dancing around, and she's in the corner, be like, "You guys are idiots. I hate you." Yeah, I do like the colors. I mean, this is like a '90s Nerf gun color scheme. I love it.
Yeah. Decepticon juice.
Sprinkle it. The head is weird too. No, it is. I guess it is retooled more than I thought it was. But they're not friends. Why would they mix and match?
Gotta build them all.
Gotta build them all. Evo Fusion. Oh, that's right. We think they're doing a Voyager one, so that it's like a massive Gestalt, right?
Yeah.
Which makes even less sense now because one of them is going to be a Decepticon. This is like first wave of Combiner Wars. Why is Dragstrip there? Feel like helping us out? We need a leg. But yeah, it makes sense that these two would be feet because of that same mold that like makes the perfect foot.
Mm-hmm.
You knew it existed.
We knew it. I actually
the
did
truthers
not.
out there had footage. Nobody wants tarantulas. I mean, we like him, but that was literally a year ago. Is this different? It looks like the color scheme's off a little bit.
It's not supposed to be different, but it does look a little different, but
There's 60 variations of Ramjet. You guys always go to the Ramjet mold. I don't know why. You're like, oh, do we need G2? Ramjet. Okay, well, that would make sense.
every time they're doing an homage to something unreleased, apparently G1 was always just Ramjet.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that the G2 Ramjet that happened. That's how that went down. But then, like you said, the desert camo one that was Ramjet, and cloud covers Ramjet. Everyone's Ramjet. Yeah, we knew this. This needs more like teal on it. I'm sorry, this is too bland.
Like I understand it's accurate, but
yeah, this is gonna have to be a deep clearance before I bother with this one. It's a great mold, and I love the Leo Prime or Leo Convoy, whatever you want to call him, because his color scheme is so great and vibrant, and the red and the blue and the white all looks really good. This just looks so boring to me. This looks like someone painted Prime's toenails after he died. Like it needs more color to pop.
Pupils of Rage.
Yeah, it's a great mold, and the way it transforms, like when you're done, that line is so like perfect and streamlined, and
yeah, this is a really good mold that you can find at Targets everywhere.
Oh my god, so many of the first wave. Does his boob still open?
You know it does.
Does he still have boob access? All right, you know who's coming now. What's up, Sonic Boom Bros? Just in time for the man himself. Somebody check on Corey. What's up, Floof? Wow, that alt mode is perfect.
That looks great.
That looks like I'm looking at the old toy from back in the day. So who's this dude?
It's Sam.
Wiki? Do you think the legs look familiar? Do you think this got made out of something?
I don't.
Yeah, probably not.
I can't think of what it would have been. Yeah, you can still do the tank turret on the hip.
Yeah. They really just need to do like a Hasbro Pulse pack where they just give us a couple mini cons and a couple like Autobot cassettes, just like all in a pack, and then maybe throw in some extra accessories like Thunder or Sky Warps, Null Rays for the core class. A couple other little accessories. I would buy the heck out of that pack. Oh. Okay. He can still do crotch shield. Oh, who was asking about Tidal Wave? It's not off the table. So we've got an Aerial Bots and Tidal Wave teases. We're eating good.
God, what if Tidal Wave's next year's commander?
I mean, it could be. Oh, nice. I'm in. I have to admit, I was not the hugest Armada fan while it was happening, but these look good. Like, they've been doing a good job. Oh, here, I think this is Prime. Do you want to guess? I think this is Prime. Yeah, here we go. It makes sense to have Prime and Megatron in the same wave.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Get them both on the shelves at the same time. That's actually pretty exciting.
Yeah, someone is definitely going to have to check on Corey.
Would have been wild if this guy was in
right?
the wave too.
I think that's too much of a gamble for them to do everything.
Armada.
It would be hilarious for them to do a full Armada wave with the exception of core class. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Like, I mean, we've seen a lot of videos and in-hand picks now. Like, Armada Prime's just so clean. It's so good. Hi, Daniel.
Hello.
Just looks so good.
It does.
I feel like I'm watching a Japanese reviewer right now.
No, he's not wearing gloves. He's got an ab crunch. He works out.
We live for that ab crunch.
Now he can do the full-on taking a dump squat that you've always wanted him to do.
That's how I want. That's how I want to display all my Transformers.
That's true. Yeah, that was Gary who asked about Tidal Wave. I couldn't remember who it was. You did, Gary. You did it. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm into it. Let's go.
Yeah, don't apologize for giving us what we want.
You know what and this is way down the line, but I really liked the Energon repaint of Tidal Wave. I never got it because
that was the Tidal Wave I had.
Was it? I had the original.
I was very spacey during Armada in terms of purchases.
I had the first one, and then I thought about getting the repaint, but I didn't. And then when the Energon one came out, I was like, oh, that looks really good.
Yeah, I got a lot of Armada, but I didn't get all of Armada compared to Energon, where I got like almost everything.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a good wave.
Where did Sam go?
Sam had to go back to his dimension. He had to go through the portal.
Hana just absolutely demolished my stream. Hold on.
But these are glued in place. That's what that is. Okay. Oh, we got a box. Oh. Ho, ho, ho.
I like that it's sideways.
Yeah. These usually are, aren't they? Motormaster was sideways.
Okay.
I think so.
I opened Motormaster so quick, I don't even remember.
Fair. Absolutely.
I got it in the mail, ripped it open immediately.
I think Jetfire was obviously vertical. I think
all
Skylinks was too.
the War for Cybertron ones were vertical.
Yeah, because Rodimus was, yeah.
Yeah, Armada Prime is April 18th, and then everything
That's
else
what Josh said. So basically, now they don't do core class for, or do they? Do they do core class for? Oh,
Where he leaks out.
oh. Is this a shattered glass thing, maybe?
I wonder.
They just did Grimlock though. Oh, Nemesis!
Oh, I forgot about that.
They're gonna show us Nemesis.
No, I forgot all about the fact that we still have the Nemesis Titan. God, imagine a display where you can have the Ark and the Nemesis fighting each other as robots.
Oh. I don't even mind the lighter purple.
That's super cool.
Yeah. I mean, trying to display it in vehicle mode would be a nightmare because unless it comes with a stand.
Yeah, you definitely need some flight stands. That is clean. This is a one-way
How do you
ship.
land this thing? Only one way, baby. Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually.
I'd have to imagine that's probably how the actual Nemesis functions.
I like how he said, he's like, we don't land this ship, we just crash it into shit. I'm like, that's so good. Yeah, that's smart. Just have that pop open like that. Product not final. Early prototype. Project subject to change. Turns out we just turned it into Tidal Wave. It's a pretty hard change. Ooh.
Ooh.
Zoom in. I don't care about Sam. There we
Zoom
go.
and enhance.
Yeah, all right.
That
I'm
looks
into this.
cool.
Yeah. I like how the wing that opens up is on the back like Astro Train.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I don't love is that blue panel that like hangs off the shoulder. Although that looks like maybe it can fold and they just aren't doing that. I don't know. Oh, I like the head. Oh yeah.
That is cool.
Ooh. That's cool. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Gank.
I'm sure that was meant to happen.
This is just live cameras.
That was wrong, BMAC. What the? That is way too tiny. The other thing is way too big, and the axe is way too small. Hey guys, I got my toothpick axe. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Here's the thing. She doesn't need cannons or tiny axes. She's just big.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I think she looks great. Like I said, those panels on the like right above the elbow, I don't love. Not a deal breaker by any chance, but maybe they can figure out a better way to do those. But nobody saw Kingdom. Female to sight.
To sight. Bye, Sam.
Bye, Peter Sudeikis. Back to Ted Lasso with you. No Voyagers for me.
I will be pre-ordering some cores and some deluxes and
Yes, and of course Megatron. Space Bridge, the pipeline reveals, basically.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh no, that's gonna be the terrible Laserbeak repaint. No, send it back.
It's not that good.
It's a terrible toy. Don't buy it. As opposed to every other Bumblebee. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
I need deluxe Brawn. I love Brawn. I don't know why. He just always Braun's attitude is always just to tell everyone to F off. I love it. No, he did not. He went, "Hey, what's going on?"
I love how most of the Studio Series 86 toys are people that died.
Died on that shuttle. Because we're running out of stuff.
Why? Because we're running out of things. They're like, ah, shit, that's what we could do.
He's long since been fired, but we did steal his idea before he left.
Touch every fan possible. Ah, what a surprise.
Yes. We're gonna dig into the DS game because it's an easy repaint for us, so we can
he
at
was
least
in the
point to
DS
something.
game, so we could do this repaint. If it looks as good as Prime does, Megatron's gonna look sick.
"29 steps.
So many steps.
So many steps.
Your Fitbit's gonna go wild.
You will be meeting all of your step goals. Oh, here we go. Target exclusive. Is this just a reissue of the Bumblebee one?
I imagine it's probably a partial because the alt mode's different.
I just feel like with it being a Target exclusive, that's weird. Oh, my just keeps coming unplugged on me.
I was gonna say I don't think it's the same truck. It might be. It's definitely a partial, but B-movie truck.
How much did Target pay to get him as an exclusive?
I don't want to know.
Jeez, how do you do that?
Target's really going in on Transformers exclusives. Like
Yeah, it's true.
Buzzworthy's full of a bunch of new shit.
Yeah,
which is surprising, but.
All right, so if these were shown today, I should have Beachcomber in my hand by Wednesday, Saturday. What do we think?
Honestly, I feel like we'll definitely have them by the end of the month.
I mean, Wave 2 happened in February. I don't even know who this chick is. She's already leaving. I don't really remember her. Does she pop up a lot?
Yes, but also no.
I remember these guys are around all the time.
I missed what team it was.
I don't think they specifically said, but it almost sounds like she's going to like a play school type, younger aimed thing.
All right. Well, I am popping into work. I'll have to pre-order some Transformers.
Oh, here comes the oh yeah music. That means we're wrapping up. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right. Nice. Well, I have to say, it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. I mean, I think we expected Wave 3. We expected the War Dawn pack. Uh, some people were thinking maybe Nemesis, and it happened, so that's
I
awesome.
wasn't expecting to see Nemesis, to be honest. I
Thought maybe they
forgot it
would
was
say
happening.
like a pipeline thing, like they would say,
Yeah.
it's coming. This is actually happening. Yeah, Gary, Megs will go up at 1 today,
Everything's up today except for Nemesis and Armada Prime.
and the War Dawn pack.
Oh yeah, because that's New York Comic Con. Even though
I don't know why that's a New York Comic Con exclusive. I mean, I know that they'll have it on their website, like
I
they'll
could
have it
take
on
an
Pulse.
hour drive to Windsor and probably just pick one up. Like I won't because that's a stupid amount of money for toys I don't particularly am excited for. But I could.
I don't think. Oh, I thought they said New York. Maybe it's San Diego, but I thought he said New York. I'll have to go back and watch it. I mean, that would make more sense because obviously SDCC happens first. So, but either way, whichever convention, it's dumb. It should not be exclusive to a convention.
Like especially because it's out in a
Yeah.
country.
I mean, it's Sean just said can't wait for the third War Dawn pack, and it still has Cup. I'm assuming just all 5 of the aerial bots will just be Cup.
Yeah, they're all
And you'll
Cup.
just have to connect the arms and legs because Cup comes apart like that. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that difficult to get. I'm assuming they'll also have it on their website.
Yeah.
On Pulse because they do that, but yeah, I don't know.
I'm rechecking what he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a good wave for Armada. I mean, definitely having Optimus and Megs in the same wave is pretty cool.
Yeah, he just said Comic Con, which was San
Oh, he
Diego.
just said Comic Con. Okay, I don't know why my brain plugged in New York. I thought he said New York. So yeah, it probably is SDCC then.
When is SDCC?
Usually it's like in July. I don't know exactly when.
God, that whole set's weird. Then
Hold on. SDCC 2023. It is July 19th through the 23rd.
yeah, that's weird given the fact that like it's done and out there already.
Yeah, people in Canada are already buying it, and here it's a Comic Con exclusive.
Like it's weird because usually if it's a Comic Con exclusive for us, it's a Comic Con exclusive for Canada, I think.
Yeah,
That I'm not sure, but
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
But here's the thing: they'll take it to San Diego Comic Con. I do not really see this flying off the shelves, and then they'll just sell the extras on Pulse, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
They'll sell most of it on Pulse.
I mean, I want it, but if it's too hard to get, I can live without it. It's not really like the best thing ever, but I like it. I mean, I'm just saying it's not like something I can't live without.
Be okay.
So yeah,
very much excited for everything. Like,
yeah,
nothing looked bad.
The Dinobots we had seen already. We knew we liked them. Beachcomber looked great, and he comes with a little bird friend, which can't go wrong with that.
That's really good.
The Decepticon Junkion looks cool. Obviously, a heavy retool of Scraphook, but looks great. I think.
Like, I mean, if they can save like money and shit by doing crazy partials, like go for it. Like,
yeah, no, the color scheme is great.
DevCon.
So crazy. Yeah, apparently made out of blur somewhat. His alt mode reminds me very much of like G-Axis's just like long thing that comes to a point, rectangular things. Like here you go, really okay.
When you're a comic and barely transformed, and when you're in a show and barely transformed.
I don't think he transformed at all in that episode. I watched it recently. I don't think he did. Yeah. So
Masters, I can't believe we'll have 4 like Armada toys.
Yeah.
That's
and I'm sure they're going to do more. I'm trying to think who would be the obvious person to do next. Maybe Red Alert.
Red Alert would probably be my next pick, yeah.
On the Decepticon side, maybe Cyclonus or Demolisher.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
They could do either one of them or both.
The
Armada Blur, Jay said that they could definitely make that out of Point Break.
Yeah, like they've said like, oh, that was never like on our minds or an intention, but like it's right there.
Oh, it's all you have to do is turn his waist around, turn the head around. That's it. Yeah, that's true. Didn't we say Red Alert could be you could probably make Red Alert out of like skids.
You can make Red Alert out of skids. He'd be pretty small. You could make Red Alert out of a partialed Jurassic Park Jeep.
Oh yeah, that's right. The dress. I forgot about the Jurassic Park
I don't know the legality of using that mold for things.
Yeah.
Also, it's designed significantly different than Generations toys. It has a lot of ball joints and stuff instead of hinge joints.
Josh Perry 83. Josh Perry 93. It's the year the movie came out.
Yeah, we need a better Star Saber.
Yeah.
We need a Star Saber out of actual minicons.
Just throw that in the pack that I talked about. Do a minicon Autobot cassette pack. Yeah, Skids mold has gotten enough use out of it. You can get a Sentai team of that too going.
Yeah, like you could do it based on shape, but like the Skids mold isn't any bigger than Hotshot, and Red Alert
Yeah,
should,
he was a Voyager.
realistically speaking, Red Alert should be a Voyager
Agreed.
because he
Agreed.
was the biggest next to Optimus, I believe.
Yeah, they're all saying Star Saber needs to be bigger. Yeah, but yeah, the Voyagers probably. Well, I already have Dirge. I mean, look, if you didn't get Dirge before, then awesome. I'm glad everyone can have a chance to get them, and I don't have to spend money, so it's a win-win. And I really just don't. I don't know that Nemesis Leo Prime or whatever he's called. Just not doing anything for me. Like I said, maybe one day there's a 50% off sale or something, but I just don't think I need it. But Megatron and Prime look great. Nemesis looked great, and then we got some teases for Studio Series. Don't care at all about the core Bumblebee. If it's just that laser beak mold again, that was not good. And
Like I'll get it, but it's not what I'm gonna pre-order.
yeah, but 86 Blur 86 Brawn, I'm
Yeah,
super hyped about. I want a really good Brawn figure, like the one the we got like a core class and Power of the Primes or whatever. That wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad figure. But they could do a really good deluxe one, I think. And I love Braun. So definitely excited for that. What else did they show up in the pipeline? The movie Cliff Jumper and Megatron, or not the movie, the video game War for Cybertron. They'll both be good, I'm sure. I mean, obviously Cliff Jumper is just Bumblebee, so you already know what that one's going to look like. Um, I'm sure Megs will be pretty good.
so Vestigial Heart said IDW Fulcrum from DevCon, and I wasn't super familiar with Fulcrum. I just know the character in passing.
IDW Fulcrum. Let me Google this.
But I popped on the wiki, and I think you could do it. They have similar body shapes. Fulcrum doesn't have a whole lot of kibble on them or anything like that. So I think that's definitely something you could do.
Oh, I see somebody made a fulcrum out of the animated. There's two animated
Yeah,
jets that combined. Somebody made them out of that. Which I mean, that vehicle mode kind of looks like DevCon's vehicle mode, honestly.
all right. So Fulcrum transformed into a bomb. That's kind of cool.
That, don't get many uses out of that transformation, though. Kind of a one-time transformation.
If you remold the front to be more circular, I think you could do it. I don't know if they would,
Yeah,
but
that seems
like
like a really
there's so
deep
many
cut.
limited things you could use that partial out of that they might pull out something kind of crazy like that, but who
That'd
knows?
be a really deep cut.
Given the fact that it's already a partial of Blur, I'm wondering if they don't particularly care whether they use the molding again or not.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably true because you're not doing anything else with Metal Hulk.
That's true.
Is Shattered Glass done? I don't think so. They just did Shattered Glass Grimlock.
They just said Grimlock. I think it's slowing down. Like they're not doing like big full like 5-character arc things with comics and shit.
Yeah.
But I think I think Shattered Glass is going to be something we just see sort of sprinkled out throughout the year now, which is fine.
The
But
bomb alt mode was a punishment in the Decepticon army. Interesting. Very weird. Yeah, very cool. Well, thank you guys for joining. I'm probably going to end it here because I need to get back to things.
I need to go to work.
Rise got to get out of here. But yeah, this was fun. A lot of good stuff. Thank you guys so much for joining. And I'm not sure. I'll probably try to summarize this into a news video later today, but it really depends on like time constraints and things. So we'll see. But in any case, thank you all for joining. It was a lot of fun, and look out for the next one. And I'll be doing reviews all this week. I still have pretty much most of Wave 2 to get through. So still doing that. And I think that's mostly, obviously, the Jungle Mission 3-pack is on the horizon as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Have some tacos, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.